a story again that's not just important for the fact that you have the government today that is asking very, very clearly certain political parties and activists in the country that do you even stand with the country or with the outside forces? The story stems from George Soros, who's known for his anti-India and anti-Modi stand. And he believes that the turmoil at Gautam Adani's business empire may weaken the Prime Minister's hold on the government. But look at what Republic is exposing. We are exposing the Congress party and the Soros link. Very, very shortly, you will be able to see more details of what this link is all about and why today this is a story that warrants your attention. Like I said, what has George Soros said? And I quote him now. He said that this will significantly weaken Modi's stranglehold on India's federal government and open the door to push for the much needed institutional reforms. And he says that this is how we can expect a democratic revival in India, almost insinuating that there is no democracy in the country. But I want to bring your focus back on this picture that has been accessed by Republic. You will see Rahul Gandhi during his Bharat Jodo Yatra, and one of the men that you see along with Rahul Gandhi right now is the global VP of the Soros-run foundation who is walking with Rahul Gandhi. So this is Soros's Open Society VP who's marching with Rahul Gandhi. The Congress today has just come out to say we are distancing ourselves with this comment that has been mailed by George Soros. But then what about this picture? You know, this picture also tells you a story. Before I get in, our colleagues reporting on that story and helping you understand more details, let's get the first response from Ratan Sharda, who's joining us live. Mr. Sharda, good afternoon, and thank you for speaking to us on Republic. Now, we are just putting out this picture. This man is Salil Sethi. He marches on with Rahul Gandhi during the Bharat Jodo Yatra. Now, he's no ordinary man. He's linked to Soros's Open Society. He is their VP. He's marching with Rahul Gandhi. So, I mean, is it fair to connect the dots here? How do you read into this picture, the comment, and the very fact today that Congress has said, oh, we are distancing ourselves from this, kind of a comment that has been made, because it's only the Congress party and the opposition that can, do anything democratically in the country?
There can be different organizations or different groups in the society, but for Congress with a single political party who have diverse views and disowning one another in different situations is very funny. This man marches with Rahul Gandhi, not alone he, but many other people who are actually helped by Soros Foundation in various ways, including some awards, some rewards, and international seminars and presentation in various committees, also marched with Rahul Gandhi. So Rahul Gandhi has one agenda, and his chief supporter Ramesh has another agenda. There are other leaders in Congress who actually said that Boss Soros is right. So basically, Congress agenda of destabilizing Mr. Modi is very clear, and either they do not know who is doing what, or they hydra-headed with different voices. It's very clear, and he is not alone. Soros has a record of having committed $1 billion to disrupt the societies which have dictators or so-called possible dictators whom he wants to remove. And not only that, he has got organizations like Equality Lab in the US, which has tried to divide the Hindu society, create Hindu phobia in the name of caste, and have gone to the extent of caste being the basis of racism in US and world over. So these are the kind of organizations that he supports. He has spent millions of dollars on US very highly respected or so-called respected journals in USA. His agenda is very clear. He's not hiding it at all.
But Ratan, when you make that point, I think I just have some trouble with that link of Ratan Sharda. We'll get him back. But let me use this opportunity also to get in our colleague Abhishek, who's been standing by, because he has more insight into this picture that we are putting out. Abhishek, they say the picture always is a story. Now, what is the story this picture is really giving out, Abhishek, vis-a-vis the larger context today that we have seen of the statement and the very, very strong rebuttal that has come in from the government?
Well, you see, Deepthi, we have seen a press conference coming in from Union Minister Smriti Irani. We are told that there would be more voices coming in. The government has been picking it up. The party, the ruling dispensation has picked it up. But you see, you were hearing Ratan Sharda a while back. He's a nationalist. And that's the main problem of George Soros. He does not like nationalists because he does not like nationalism. He wants to break those barriers. So just to give you a perspective, and for the benefit of viewers before they come to a conclusion or form an opinion, George Soros is using a toolkit he has used over a period of last few decades. He has done that with other nations, including China, including many in Europe. He has tried that on Russia and with a lot of success. And we should be worried. He has done that with France. He has done that with Hungary, his own country. He has done that with the United Kingdom. He has done that with Israel. So it's about a philosophy he follows. And post-2014 and the kind of mandate India has given to Narendra Modi, it has raised the hackles of George Soros and his followers and his accomplices now, many of them in India. And that's the reason why I think what he has done today is almost owning up to the project of diluting nationalism, compromising nationalism, and attacking nationalism in India. Just to give you an example, Hungary, his home country, they passed a law. It's called Stop Soros Law, because he was indulging in activities that were detrimental to the unity and territorial integrity of a small country like Hungary. Imagine, with all the centripetal forces that India has, what kind of issues and difficulties George Soros, with his millions of dollars, can create. In the United Kingdom, he has tried to destabilize, perhaps succeeded, in dislodging Boris Johnson. The Tories, in fact, called for an urgent investigation. Now, I'm reading from Mail Online, Daily Mail's story. They called for an urgent investigation into £3 million that George Soros funneled into anti-Brexit campaign aimed at bringing down Boris Johnson. And did he not succeed? So let's take him very seriously when he says that his next target is India. And what Ratan Sharda was saying has substance in it, and we should be concerned, and that's the reason why this is a matter of debate and discussion today, with George Soros really claiming authorship effectively of the Hindenburg project, not just the Hindenburg report. He's saying, in as many words, that the Hindenburg-Adani report episode is going to unravel or revive democracy in India. The suggestion is that democracy has been compromised. See the kind of contempt he has for the mandate of people in the country, supervised by the Election Commission of India, people having voted not once, twice, so many times since 2014. Does he believe that the mandate when it comes to general elections is compromised, but the mandate when it comes to Tamil Nadu is not? The mandate when it comes to Bengal is not? So it's laughable. But then, of course, he has a set of people funded by him in Delhi and across the country who perhaps would want to believe him because it buttresses their own politics. And that's something which we cannot allow, Deepthi, interfering in India's democracy.
Yes.
Thankfully, Congress has made some right noises, but then they have to explain these pictures, and that's where the story is.